I'm Alexandre Renaux. I'm a PhD student at the Inter-University Institute of Bioinformatics in Brussels. And in this flash talk, I'm going to briefly introduce what are oligogenic diseases and how our predictive and explorative platform named ORVAL can help researchers in discovering, in exploring the disease-causing variant combinations. In Europe, there are around 30 million people affected by a rare disease, and 80% are suspected to be of genetic origin. You might have heard genetic disease described as either monogenic or polygenic, but actually it's mostly a continuum where on one side you have the monogenic diseases caused by rare variants in a single gene and with a very strong effect of this variant. And on the other side, you have the polygenic diseases involving many common variants on multiple genes with a small effect. And in the middle of this continuum, you have the oligogenic diseases involving two or a few number of genes. And they are of intermediate penetrance and allele frequency. Our approach in our team is to go higher in this continuum, genetic continuum, to higher level of complexity. And to do that, we started with the simplest form of oligogenic diseases, which are the digenic diseases. So those are involving mutated alleles in two loci that will explain better the phenotype, the disease phenotype. And so we started by collecting a certain number of published clinical cases in a digenic disease database. And we used that database to train machine learning models able to predict if a variant combination is pathogenic, is likely to be pathogenic, and what is the kind of underlying digenic model. All those prior developments led to the creation of ORVAL, a platform that can be used by researchers to analyze variants, make combinations, and assess them with oligogenic resources. Users can submit variants in this online tool, and a predictor will classify them as either likely to be pathogenic or neutral. And you can also assess specific combinations that are predicted to know specifically what is the kind of digenic effect prediction. So you have three different classes: true digenic, monogenic plus modifier, or dual molecular diagnosis. And also to understand why the predictor took that decision based on feature contribution, where you can see the contribution of each feature of the model. From the predicted digenic variant combination, ORVAL will build a network, a gene pathogenicity network of the patient, where user can interact with it to select some relevant signatures and then explore them in the context, in the biological context, by showing, for example, protein-protein interaction or pathway information. So the website is available online at orval.ibsquare.be. It will be improved in the future with new methods and features. And I would like to thank my supervisors and my team, and thank you for your attention. I have a poster number 36, and I will also give a talk on Wednesday to the variant interpretation track if you are interested to know more about this platform. Thank you.